Imagine waking up in the morning, putting your feet on the floor, and suddenly feeling strength. Not heaviness, not pain, not that familiar sluggishness, but actual strength. Your muscles feel energized, like they used to when your legs easily carried you upstairs to the park or on errands. Seems impossible? Yet there's a way to achieve this in just one day. And it doesn't require pills, exercise machines, or medical procedures. All you need is one accessible product and a few correct steps. Science has already proven that with age, muscles lose strength not only due to time, but also due to a lack of specific substances that can be returned to the body through ordinary food. Moreover, the effect won't keep you waiting. Sometimes improvement occurs within 8 hours. This video isn't just a list of products. It's a roadmap to making your legs your allies again, not a source of fatigue. One point in this video, I'll be honest, surprised even me. It's simply crazy, but it works as if you've had physical therapy. Be sure to watch until the end. This moment might change a lot about your approach to nutrition. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, you'll find only practical health advice without fluff or myth. First, what happens if you eat a spoonful of this before bed? Many underestimate the evening meal, thinking the body rests at night and requires nothing. But it's precisely during the dark hours that the most important recovery processes occur. Muscles, tired from the day, get a chance to reboot, and if you give them the right nutrition at this moment, recovery will proceed much faster. One of the best products for this is Greek yogurt. It stands out for its high content of two key types of protein, casein and whey protein. Casein is absorbed slowly, steadily nourishing muscles throughout the night. Whey, conversely, works quickly, kickstarting recovery immediately after consumption. This dual action makes yogurt a powerful tool for nighttime regeneration. Furthermore, yogurt contains a lot of calcium, which isn't just a trace element for bone. Calcium is the foundation of proper muscle contraction. When it's lacking, muscles lose their ability for precise movement, leading to cramps and chronic weakness. This is especially felt in the legs, which have to carry us all day. Another important detail concerns probiotics. These beneficial bacteria not only care for the gut, but also improve the absorption of protein, vitamins, and minerals. This means everything beneficial you eat reaches the muscles faster and in the required amount. Let's not forget about vitamin B12, necessary for red blood cell production and oxygenating muscle. Its deficiency causes feelings of weakness, lethargy, and poor endurance, especially in the leg. The simplest way to get all these benefits is to eat a small portion of yogurt an hour before sleep. You can add a spoonful of honey, some chia seeds, or banana slices. And while you sleep, your body won't just be resting, but actively recovering. By morning, you'll notice your legs feel lighter, your step more confident, and fatigue has been left somewhere behind. Second, one breakfast that makes muscles obedient. Every morning is an opportunity to set the right course for your body. This is especially important for the legs, as they immediately start working. What you eat for breakfast determines how your muscles will behave. Will they be supportive or give up at the first sign of load? The best thing you can give yourself in the morning is egg, a simple and accessible product that is actually an energy concentrate. One egg contains the full set of essential amino acids needed for rapid muscle fiber recovery. After 40, the body loses its ability to maintain muscle mass without support. Here, eggs become a real find. They initiate protein synthesis, reduce tissue breakdown, and activate internal reserve. A crucial element in eggs is choline. This substance helps establish the connection between the brain and muscle. Thanks to choline, movements become more precise, reactions quicker, and fatigue sets in later. What previously seemed difficult now becomes natural. Eggs also contain vitamin D, which helps calcium absorption, thus making bones stronger. And strong bones provide a solid foundation for any muscle. Don't forget about antioxidants either. Lutein and zeaxanthin reduce inflammation in muscle, speed up regeneration, and lessen pain after physical activity. A single breakfast of eggs can be the start of a day where your legs are a support, not a burden. Third, how can a green leaf replace a massage? Sometimes the feeling of heaviness in the legs doesn't go away even after rest. Muscles feel tense, movements are restricted, and there's a sense of internal resistance in the body. It's in these moments we dream of a massage, warmth, or peace. But imagine getting all this from an ordinary dish. If it contains one green ingredient, we're talking about spinach. It's not just a side dish, as often perceived. It's a powerful natural restorer that works at the cellular level. Its main component is iron, a mineral responsible for oxygen transport throughout the body. Without enough iron, muscles literally start to suffocate. This is precisely why that chronic fatigue appears, which sleep cannot alleviate. Spinach saturates muscles with oxygen, increases endurance, and allows legs to work without overexertion. This becomes especially noticeable for those who previously didn't get enough greens in their diet. Another key component of spinach is magnesium. It's necessary for muscles to relax after contraction. Without magnesium, muscles seem to get stuck in tension. This leads to the feeling of wooden legs, cramps, and spasms. Additionally, spinach contains a complex of antioxidants, vitamin C flavonoids, and carotenoids. These substances fight inflammation that occurs after physical activity and help muscles recover faster. But there's another hidden bonus. The natural nitrates found in spinach widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. This means nutrients and oxygen reach the necessary tissues faster, so muscles work better and tire more slowly. Adding spinach to your diet is easy. A morning omelet, a lunch salad, a green smoothie, or a stewed dish. A few handfuls a day and you'll feel the effect as if your legs received a gentle physiotherapy massage. Fourth, a small grain that charges muscles for a long time. When it comes to muscle recovery, most people immediately think of protein, but there's something equally important: energy. Without stable energy, even the strongest muscle will tire quickly. And here, one inconspicuous hero enters the scene: lentil. These small grains contain plant-based protein, excellent for both young and elderly people. It's gently absorbed, doesn't overload the stomach, and yet actively triggers the recovery process. This is especially relevant for those with digestive issues. But most importantly, lentils contain iron, which oxygenates muscles, and slow carbohydrates, providing energy for long hours. Unlike sugar and white bread, lentils don't cause glucose spikes, but nourish muscles gradually, like slow but reliable fuel. If you feel a dip in energy after lunch, as if your battery is running low, then lentils are precisely the product that will charge you until evening. Furthermore, they contain magnesium and zinc, two minerals that relieve muscle tension, support joint health, and promote rapid recovery after physical exertion. Don't forget about fiber, which improves digestion and helps better absorb all other beneficial substances from food. After all, without quality absorption, no vitamins and minerals will reach the muscle. Lentils are ideal for soups, salads, and side dishes. They are inexpensive, accessible, and store well. But most importantly, they provide not just satiety, but a feeling of strength in the body, especially in the leg, where energy is primarily needed for movement. Fifth, the fish that knows how to relieve pain. Sometimes even a small climb up the stairs causes a strange heaviness in the leg. And after an active day, an aching pain appears that seems to linger even if you lie down and rest. This isn't just fatigue. More often, it's hidden inflammation in the muscle tissue. Micro tears, poor blood circulation, lack of muscle nutrition, all this accumulates and causes unpleasant sensation. But there's a product that not only nourishes muscles but also relieves inflammation from within. It's not an ointment, not a pill. It's fatty fish, especially salmon. Salmon is one of the few products that simultaneously contains high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acid. The protein helps restore the structure of muscle fibers, which get damaged even during normal walking, especially in older people. But the main strength of salmon lies precisely in its fatty acid. Omega-3s work like a natural anti-inflammatory agent. They reduce swelling, improve blood fluidity, and relieve hidden tension spots in muscles and joints. Thanks to omega-3s, more oxygen and nutrients reach the muscle. This speeds up regeneration and reduces muscle pain just hours after eating. Numerous studies have shown that regular consumption of salmon or other fatty fish for at least 2 weeks significantly improves mobility and reduces chronic fatigue in the lower limb. Moreover, salmon contains vitamin D, which plays a key role in maintaining bone structure. It helps calcium absorption, which is vital because muscles cannot work effectively without a strong skeletal frame. This is especially relevant in mature age when bones become more fragile, and every step is a challenge. Additionally, salmon is rich in B vitamins, especially B12 and B6. These vitamins participate in converting food into pure energy that muscles can use immediately. If you often feel lethargic in your legs without an obvious reason, it might be a deficiency of these vitamins. They ensure proper nerve impulse function, allowing muscles to contract on time and without unnecessary. Plus, salmon has plenty of selenium and potassium, which not only maintain muscle tissue tone, but also protect cells from oxidative stress. This is particularly important when recovering from an active day or physical exertion. Baked salmon with vegetables or a warm salad with fish pieces is not only a tasty, but also a therapeutic dinner. It gives muscles everything needed for quick recovery while simultaneously reducing inflammation. It's like undergoing physiotherapy just through your plate. A sixth, ordinary chicken, which you thought was too simple. It seems chicken is just an everyday product. Accessible, familiar, inexpensive. And that's precisely why many perceive it as something mundane. But in reality, chicken meat is one of the most effective aids in muscle recovery, especially for people who feel daily fatigue in their leg. Behind this simplicity lies a powerful mechanism for health support. The main strength of chicken is its highly concentrated, easily digestible protein. Unlike heavy red meat, chicken protein breaks down quickly, doesn't burden the stomach, and enters the bloodstream almost immediately. This means muscles receive the necessary amino acids within a couple of hours after. And without protein, as we know, no recovery is possible. It's needed to repair damaged fibers and strengthen muscle mass. Another crucial element in chicken is vitamin B6, involved in the metabolism of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. It helps cells use energy rather than accumulate it as fatigue. With its deficiency, one can feel exhausted even after a full meal. If your legs refuse to obey, if every step requires effort, it's quite possible the reason lies in a deficiency of this very vitamin. Chicken also contains selenium, one of the strongest natural antioxidants. It protects muscle cells from destruction, speeds up recovery after exertion, and helps prevent microinflammation. This is especially important after long walks, physical activity, or even just walking on uneven surfaces where stabilizer muscles experience additional load. Besides this, chicken meat contains almost no fat if cooked correctly, grilled, steamed, or baked. This allows the body with protein and important micronutrients without overloading the cardiovascular. For older people with high blood pressure or vascular problems, this is particularly important. Chicken also contains zinc, which promotes the recovery of connective tissues, tendons, and joints. This makes it especially useful for those who want not only to strengthen leg muscles, but also to maintain mobility, flexibility, and joint stability. Add a side dish of whole grains like brown rice or buckwheat to your chicken, and you get a nutritious and restorative meal that provides not a temporary energy burst, but reliable support for your legs throughout the day. 7. The yellow fruit that works better than sports drink. Leg cramps in the middle of the night, a feeling like muscles are twisting, and the sense that legs don't rest even during sleep are familiar to many, and often the reason is one thing: a disturbed mineral balance in the body. More precisely, a lack of potassium, magnesium, and B vitamin. When these substances are insufficient, muscles start reacting, becoming sluggish, twitching, and aching without apparent cause. But there's one product that can solve all this: a banana. A banana isn't just a sweet fruit. It's a real mineral cocktail with a surprisingly balanced mix of potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and natural carbohydrate. Potassium is the main element responsible for muscle contraction. Without it, muscles start to malfunction, leading to involuntary spasms and loss of strength. One banana a day, and within a couple of days, you might notice your legs becoming calmer, nervous tremors disappearing, and the feeling of tension easing. Magnesium present in bananas is responsible for relaxing muscle fiber. This is especially important for older people or those often under stress. Amid fatigue or anxiety, muscles tense up, as if the body is constantly ready for fight or flight. Magnesium relieves this hidden tension, helps muscles release strain, thereby improving overall well-being and mobility. Vitamin B6, in turn, helps convert food into energy. This means a banana not only relieves symptoms, but also provides the body with real resources for movement. Muscles get fuel, and even by the end of the day, you feel composed, not drained. This is especially felt in the leg. They retain lightness longer, the step becomes more confident, and the desire to sit down after every walk across the room disappears. An important advantage of bananas is their natural sugar. Unlike sweets and sodas, they are absorbed gradually without causing glucose spike. This provides stable, even energy that can be used throughout the day. It's particularly good to eat a banana before a walk, trip to the store, physical work, or even as a snack in the afternoon. Bananas also pair perfectly with protein products. Mashed banana with cottage cheese, banana in a smoothie with Greek yogurt, or just a banana with a handful of nuts. This is not only tasty, but also a balanced mini-complex for muscle recovery. Such a snack satisfies, supports, and provides resources for long hours. A banana is a product that's always at hand. It requires no cooking, is easily transportable, stores well, and perfectly satisfies light hunger. It's a universal remedy that can replace expensive sports bars and isotonic drink while being accessible to everyone. 8. The vegetable that gives muscles fuel for the whole day. We often talk about muscle recovery, but forget that muscles aren't just about proteins and amino acids. They need energy, not short-term, but stable and steady. And here, a product comes first that simultaneously provides strength, protects against inflammation, and ensures nourishment for many hours ahead. This is batat, or sweet potato. Unlike regular potatoes, sweet potatoes contain slow carbohydrates that are absorbed gradually. This means there won't be a sharp sugar spike after eating, and energy will flow into the muscles slowly and evenly. Sweet potato is especially beneficial for those who notice they quickly switch off after eating. With this product, you'll forget about post-lunch drowsiness and feel how your body stays alert and focused. But the power of sweet potato isn't just in carbohydrate. It contains beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A in the body, a powerful antioxidant. It reduces muscle inflammation, helps tissues recover faster after exertion, and protects cells from destruction. This is particularly important if you've recently started moving more, doing exercises, or simply increased physical activity.
Sweet potato is also rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals vital for leg health. Potassium maintains water-salt balance, helps muscles contract without failure, and prevents cramps. Magnesium, as we already know, relieves spasms and helps relax after activity. Together, they work as a restorative duo, ensuring normal muscle function and reducing the risk of damage. Sweet potato also contains vitamin C, which participates in collagen synthesis, the protein responsible for the strength of ligaments and tendons. For the legs, this is especially important, as tendons connect muscles to bones, providing stability and mobility. Cooking sweet potato is a pleasure. It can be baked, boiled, stewed, mashed, or even used as a base for healthy bake. It's not only tasty but incredibly useful, especially when combined with chicken, fish, or eggs. Such a plate provides everything: protein, slow carbs, vitamins, and minerals. And no heaviness, only strength. Sweet potato is food after which you feel not just full, but charged from within. If your legs have started tiring faster than usual, perhaps they lack precisely this fuel, and you'll be surprised how much can change after just a couple of days with a new side dish in your diet. Ninth, the simple juice that revitalizes legs in hours. Sometimes the body sends signals that are impossible to ignore. Legs feel leaden, there's brain fog, fatigue doesn't pass even after sleep. And all this is the result of poor blood circulation and oxygen starvation of the muscles. When muscles don't get enough oxygen, they literally suffocate, become weak, respond poorly to brain commands, and tire quickly. But there's one drink that changes the situation in 8 hours. It's not a drug or a supplement, it's beet juice. Beets contain a high concentration of natural nitrates, substances that convert to nitric oxide in the body, and nitric oxide acts like a magic key. It widens blood vessels, improves blood flow, and speeds up oxygen delivery to tissues. Just a couple of hours after consuming beet juice, muscles begin to revive. They receive nourishment, start contracting more actively, and resist fatigue longer. Beets have a particularly strong effect on leg muscles because they are farthest from the heart and suffer from oxygen deficiency most often. Research shows that after consuming beet juice, endurance increases, muscle pain decreases, and overall performance improves. Older adults with reduced activity notice that walks become easier after incorporating beets into their diet, and the urge to sit down after every climb disappears. But that's not all. Beets are a real treasure trove of antioxidants, including betaine and betalains. These substances protect cells from oxidative stress, reduce internal inflammation, and promote toxin removal. Thanks to this, muscles not only receive nourishment, but are also actively cleansed, allowing them to work at full capacity. High potassium and magnesium content also plays an important role. These minerals balance fluid in cells, support muscle contraction, and protect against cramps. Beet juice is particularly helpful for nighttime fatigue when legs ache and interfere with sleep. To feel the effect, 1 glass of freshly squeezed juice, drunk in the morning or a couple of hours before activity, is enough. It can be combined with apple juice, carrot, or lemon. This will soften the taste and add extra vitamin. But even in its pure form, beet juice is one of the most powerful natural stimulators of muscle activity. And the best part, its effect is felt quickly. Many notice lightness in their legs just a few hours later. In the long term, it can improve physical fitness, lower blood pressure, and increase vital energy levels. All this simply because you introduced a very common vegetable drink into your diet. With age, we start perceiving energy decline as something natural. Fatigue in the legs, loss of endurance, pain after a normal walk. All this seems normal. But in reality, in many cases, it's not age, but a signal of deficiency. The body simply isn't getting what it needs to maintain tone. And once these gaps are filled, strength begins to return. These 9 products are not a miracle, not magic, and definitely not just marketing. They're actually the result of dozens of studies, careful observations, and real-life experience. Each one is chosen for a specific task. Yogurt helps restore your body during sleep. Eggs, they kickstart your muscles in the morning. Spinach improves oxygen supply. Lentils give you long-lasting energy. Salmon eases inflammation. Chicken strengthens your muscle structure. Bananas help balance your minerals. Sweet potatoes nourish you all day long, and beet juice, it awakens your muscles like a strong internal flow. It's not just about adding these foods to your diet, it's about how you combine them. For instance, have a banana and some yogurt for breakfast. Then maybe salmon with sweet potato for lunch. And for dinner, lentils with spinach. That way you're giving your body everything it needs to recover and feel strong again. This is the key. Nutrition that actually works for you, not against you. Don't wait until your legs refuse to obey. Don't let it get to the point where every step comes with pain. You have resources, and they're simple. They're in your refrigerator, not at the pharmacy. Try changing your diet for just a week, just 1 week, and see how your body responds. That surprise, when your legs feel light again, it's honestly a feeling that's hard to put into words. If this video gave you some useful ideas, go ahead and support it with a like, and be sure to subscribe to the channel because there's so much more to come. Real, scientific, and simple ways to restore your health without even leaving home. And hey, share this video with someone who's also tired of feeling constantly fatigued. For them, this might just be the turning point back to an active, easy life, where legs are a source of strength, not weakness.